Well, Dallas police received praise for a quick response as shots were fired inside Love Field Airport earlier this week. But the case sheds light on an unfortunate history of serious problems in Dallas County dealing with crime and mental illness. It's something our next guest has warned city leaders about before. Good morning to Dallas District Attorney John Creuzot, and thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you, and good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you as well. So you've called this case of a woman who opened fire at the airport a perfect example of something you already warned commissioners about. What is that problem?
Well, we have too many people in the criminal justice system who are incompetent and who need hospitalization, and that's per orders of judges. And the state hospital system is backed up sometimes 1.5 years to 2 years, which way exceeds the sentences. And the law requires us to dismiss those cases. In those circumstances, such as this lady, where her cases have been dismissed in the past because she kind of timed out, she goes back on the streets and she's still mentally ill without services. And so she winds up cycling right back into the system, which is exactly what I said about a month ago. We were having a very positive discussion about it. It wasn't a criticism, it's just an observation of where we're going to end up. And lo and behold, unfortunately, the perfect example of what I was talking about is this lady who winds up in Love Field. Unfortunately, no one was hurt.
Yeah, and let's take a look at that day. Surveillance video shows 37-year-old Portia Odufuwa firing into the air at Dallas Love Field. We now know Odufuwa had a bank robbery case against her dismissed in 2019, and her mother had filed a protective order against her in 2020, complaining that she wasn't taking medications for her mental illness. Now, in an ideal situation, how would you like to see the county handle this type of case?
Well, it's not so much the county, it's the county and the state and the resources that we have. First of all, the real true way to handle this is in the community. We need more robust funding for community-based mental health services. And the district attorney's office has put about $500,000 in under my administration to do that. The other thing is, if these people wind up like her in jail and she needs the services and the only place she can get them is at a state hospital, then it needs to be properly staffed, which unfortunately it's not right now. It's not their fault. It's just the economy and the way things are. But on the other hand, quality services that are readily accessed. And so a person like her has to be found competent to stand trial before anything can happen on her case. And that even begs the question, is she sane in any of these offenses? But we can't determine that until competency is restored. So it's a bigger picture. It's a community picture. It's a criminal justice picture. It's a state funding picture.
How common is this problem? Is this just something we're experiencing, or is this an issue elsewhere?
It has been going on for years. It has been building up. The numbers are building up. We are in a post-COVID environment. About 1/3 of the beds at the state hospital are not being used for lack of staff. I mean, here we're talking at Love Field, and Southwest Airlines is canceling flights because they don't have staff. And so that's part of the problem. And the other part is, apparently in Dallas County, we don't do the best job of community-wide delivery of mental health services. And once again, as the district attorney, I have discretionary money, and we have invested about $500,000 into our police departments to help them do a better job with these individuals.
Yeah, it is a serious issue, and we appreciate you continuing this conversation and advocating for some help in that area. Dallas County District Attorney John Creuzot, thank you for your time.
Thank you, and good morning.